Hello guys and welcome back to Advent 2017. Obviously, got my Santa out back on, got my lights, my cat, or my little elf as I've called her, seems to have disappeared. I think she's gone in the other room. Anyway, so it's Advent 2017, we've got some epic different things this year. I've decided to take it up a notch and whack some good stuff on this series of videos that last for 25 days. These are probably the most videos I do in a year, or in a month. Throughout December I do so many videos, and then I constantly upload a video a week after Christmas, so that is awesome. Christmas seems to be the year when I can kind of boost my channel quite a bit. So yeah, anyway, so today, for today's day 2 of Advent, I'm going to be giving you a few ideas I personally have. Obviously yesterday, sorry, I'm so used to saying last week when I was talking about the designer. So yesterday I gave you my top 5 favourite Christmas specials of all time of Doctor Who. This time the modern era anyway, this time I've decided that I'm going to give you the top ideas I have that I've come up with in my head for a Christmas special of Doctor Who. So I'm just going to go let the elf out. So, at number 5, it's an idea I've had for a while, and if I was given the chance I'd write it for David Tennant as the Doctor, and the episode would be titled Indigo. So here's the synopsis. Planets aren't planets. They're just big rocks. With the right technology they can be moved. When a species unknown to the Doctor starts using their own technology to move Earth, it goes wrong. And they shrink Earth. Christmas Day is a very small one that year. The world is so tiny that from London the Doctor can cross the Thames and be in Australia. The TARDIS is lost, and if he can't find it in time, it will leak its dimensions and will no longer be bigger on the inside and ruin the world. After finding the TARDIS in Germany, the Doctor travels to space to see a large cargo ship. Landing on it, he discovers the Indigo Market, a secret intergalactic market where millions of alien races sell planets from all over the universe. But how can the Doctor stop them? How can the Doctor stop them when the market is owned by none other than the Master? I know it doesn't sound very Christmassy, but I kind of wanted more of a Christmas disaster episode type thing. But it would have been a 2-part story, so this would have led to number 10's regeneration and how he'd have had to have this battle with the Master rather than it just being his resurrection and stuff like that. Anyway, so on to my number 4 idea. Now that number 5's out of the way, here's for number 4. My 4th idea is obviously another Christmas episode. It's titled Ice Christmas, which would have been written, if given the chance of course, for David Tennant. The Doctor alone for a time has been everywhere in the universe and beyond. He is bored. There's nowhere for him to go, he has no friends, and he has given up saving the universe. He lands in London 2008, where he bumps into Wilfred, Donna Noble's grandfather, who sneaks onto the TARDIS and presses a button. The button shoots the TARDIS off using the autopilot. The Doctor, unable to regain control, forces an emergency landing in the North Pole of Mars. The icy temperatures worry the Doctor and Wilfred. As they enter the caves, they discover a nest of ice warriors ready to invade Earth just in time for Christmas. This is just a brief synopsis, and again, just for clarification, these are all my ideas that I've come up with. I sat down and I came up with them. Originally I was going to make them for figure adventures basically, but if I'd have been given the chance I would have loved to have written them for the actual TV show itself. So yeah, by the way, I'll just say what I was just about to say at the end of the video. Anyway, so on to number 3. Okay, so this is a story, if I'd have been given the chance, I'd have written for Matt Smith, and the episode would have been called Bad Christmas. It would have seen the Doctor meeting a new companion. So here's the idea. The Doctor and Clara are spending Christmas apart. Clara is is with her family in London. The Doctor has spent so long alone he's forgotten what it's like to have a Merry Christmas. The Doctor decides he's going to find Gallifrey. He finds Gallifrey and he's greeted by a woman who makes him cry. Her only words she says to him are, "My son." The Doctor's tears make him leave, but he can't, he's trapped. Then Gallifrey morphs into a black room. It was never real. Christmas for the Doctor is not the same. When exiting the room, he is greeted by a 6-foot lizard called the Christine Persephone, Princess of Zuslorix Princess of Zuslorix. She is the species Zyelti. She helps the Doctor save Gallifrey for Christmas and begins travelling with him. This would have introduced the Doctor's first proper alien companion. I've always thought that the Doctor should maybe, you know, he can be an alien, he travels around the universe, of course he's going to come up with aliens, but he always seems to pick up girls from Earth. And I get that they do that because obviously the Doctor's supposed to have, you know, the companion's human to make the companion feel more closer to us lot as the viewers and the audience, but it would be nice to have a 6-foot lizard companion, but I know the budget of Doctor Who probably wouldn't stretch that far. Anyway, so on to number 2. This episode I would have written for Matt Smith's Regeneration, and it's entitled The Time Fusion. So here's the synopsis. When the Doctor and Clara are travelling through time, the Doctor realises there's a problem. When he discovers that the time has fused with something, or someone, the only place the Doctor can go this Christmas is to the Time Lords from before the war and consult them about what's wrong with time. He is told that the Time Lords has bonded with... Sorry, he's told that time has... the Time Lords tell the Doctor that time has bonded, basically, with another Time Lord. He discovers a woman who is bobbing her out of time, causing the butterfly effect to take toll. Every Christmas since the beginning of time, her name has been whispered. They say she comes on Christmas Eve. Her name is Chalice. She is the equivalent to the Master, but stronger and always present. The Doctor must fix time before her existence sets. Time really has fused. So that's obviously just a brief synopsis of the episode. If I'd actually managed to write a full synopsis and a full episode of it, it would have been epic. It would have seen the introduction of like a strong female independent like villain. It would have been way worse than this. It would have been a lot like the Rani, but you know, she could travel at will just using her body. Obviously, if a villain like that was up against Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, it would be amazing. But anyway, on to number 1. So obviously, this one I would have actually written for Capaldi's last episode after Jodie was announced. So I came up with the idea after they announced Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. So this is the idea basically. The Doctor not wanting to regenerate now has a bigger threat than that. He's with the first Doctor, but there's another problem. Missy and the Master are both planning on using the Daleks as an army to destroy the universe. The 12th Doctor and the first Doctor problems only get worse when the 13th Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker, is there to join them. The 3 Doctors know what's at stake, but as they say, 3 Doctors are better than 1. They have to defeat the Master / Mistress, but at the same time, the 2 Doctors are battling with the fact that they don't want to regenerate. The 13th incarnation encourages them both that their time has come. 13 leaves before they do. the first Doctor and the 12th Doctor both change in their TARDISes the same way. We see the first Doctor merge into the second and the 12th merge into the 13th. The Doctor truly has changed. And the reason I wrote this to have the reason this idea had Jodie Whittaker, 13th incarnation, the Doctor in, was because obviously the fandom split. There is either fans that hate the Doctor now, or they love the Doctor now. I personally was the loving Doctor part, but I kind of wanted, the reason I'd written this episode to have her in it would be so that the audience, the viewers and the fans have a chance to actually see what she will be like as the Doctor, and the fact that she's there in the end to basically say, look, you're about to change into me, well, not actually say that, but you need to change. And then obviously the first Doctor, like, your time's come, you need to go, because otherwise there's so much more to come and you're going to miss out if you don't. And that was the idea that I kind of wanted, and it would have just been a way for the fans to see Jodie just before her debut. Obviously, I am so excited for Jodie Whittaker. Her companions are going to be epic, hopefully. I'm so looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to see Jodie in action, and I'm so glad that they're already filming the 11th series. Anyway, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 3, of course. Don't forget, turn on my post notifications and comment when it's done to be in for a chance to get your hands on some free merch. So, goodbye for now, guys. Goodbye.